Hey, Lynn and Phillip. Yeah, watching things very close for tomorrow. No severe weather out there to talk about today, but we're looking west and southwest from our Tuscaloosa Tower camera. Some dark clouds, cumulus clouds building up, but no storms, no rain up under these clouds as well. Also, we're talking warm temperatures out there. The air mass getting increasingly unstable ahead of our next storm system. Now, things are quiet in Alabama and Mississippi right now, but just off towards the west over parts of Arkansas, the northwestern corner of Mississippi, Tennessee, and back towards Texas. Numerous tornado warnings happening. A big severe weather outbreak again today just out west. That is due in here by tomorrow, and this is what we're talking in terms of a time frame and the threat for West Alabama. We're talking the highest threat west of Birmingham, still a threat over in East Alabama, but slightly lower across the eastern part of the state. So between noon and 9 p.m. severe weather likely. We're talking tornadoes. Some of those could be on the large side, damaging winds, large hail. Now, hailstones could be in excess of baseball size, really cold air aloft, and that'll help generate some large hailstones. Now, in East Alabama, we're talking slightly lower threat, but still a substantial threat between 3 p.m. and 10 p.m. Tornadoes possible, damaging winds and large hail. Then tornado number 2 is about 15 to 20 minutes behind that one. If both of these tornadoes hold together, one of them could potentially do devastation near the city of Tuscaloosa and Romulus and Foster's as well. And again, we have 2 wedge tornadoes on the ground, and both of those wedge tornadoes are moving in the general direction, Tuscaloosa and Northport and the University of Alabama campus. Now, we've got a little ways to go before that does happen. Right now, concern is still back to the southwest along the Sipsey River, and this is crossing the Tombigbee River that runs north out of Demopolis through part. This tornado back here, much more serious potential for a larger tornado. It's going to be moving across northern Greene County into southern Tuscaloosa County. So just a heads up for Shelton State Community College, Taylorville area. This is a tornado emergency in the place, and this is a life-threatening situation. So if you're watching us anywhere in south and central Tuscaloosa County, be in that safe place, and that safe place includes the lowest floor of your home. Put as many walls between you and the outside as possible. Just north of Union, there's your tornado right there. Very strong indication of a tornado being produced, moving towards Gina and then southwest Tuscaloosa County. So again, if you're watching us in Gina and southwest Tuscaloosa County, be in that safe place now. What that means is the lowest floor of your home, put as many walls between you and the outside as possible, and don't take a chance for these storms. Many of these storms are producing tornadoes. A lot of these tornadoes are large and sizable, and that's, I think, what's happening right now over. And we're talking extremely north and east part of Greene County. This is on the south side of the Sipsey River. The tornado itself is going to be moving into Romulus, Ralph, Foster's, Tuscaloosa, Northport, Cottondale, and eventually towards Brookwood and Kellerman County, or southwest Tuscaloosa County. There's your tornado really close to the Gina community. In fact, right on top of Gina, here's your inflow notch right here. This is where your tornado is going to be located, moving close to Foster's and Romulus and Tuscaloosa and Northport. Very shortly, we're talking a very small amount of time. This thing's going to be moving into downtown Tuscaloosa and Northport. Again, a confirmed tornado with this storm as well, a nasty supercell type of storm. And this one, Daniel, very concerning. No doubt about it, because this thing is coming right up towards the city of Tuscaloosa. There's our tornado right there. And there's no doubt about it, this thing has the potential to produce a tornado, and that is coming right into the city of Tuscaloosa shortly. And all the tornadoes that have been produced today, I would take this as if it were producing a tornado right now. And again, that's going to be coming right up towards the city of Tuscaloosa, the heart of town, a very heavily populated part of the state, part of West Alabama, one of the largest population centers around here. And this is where this tornado is going to be going. We're looking south and west towards where the possible tornado would be. And let me show you in reference to where we're talking about. That's right here. This will be your possible tornado. Lots of lightning right here in front of the tornado itself. And again, if you're outside, take shelter now. Don't take a chance with this storm. We're looking live from the University of Alabama campus at what could be a tornado moving into the city of Tuscaloosa. I know there's some raindrops on the lens, but that would be right there where our tornado would be located. I think we're looking at least a wall cloud and potentially a tornado. Again, from our Tuscaloosa Tower camera location, we're looking west. All right, we're looking at a wedge tornado right now live from our Tuscaloosa Tower camera. Here's Bryant-Denny Stadium. We're located on the University of Alabama campus. If you are in downtown Tuscaloosa, get underground. Get in a safe place right now. If you have a storm shelter, get in that. If you're in a mobile home, get out of that immediately. Again, we're looking at a large wedge tornado on the west side of Tuscaloosa, moving into the city of Tuscaloosa right now. If you're just now joining us, you're watching WVUA TV. We're in live severe weather coverage, watching a large wedge tornado moving into Tuscaloosa as we speak. And again, this is going to be moving into University of Alabama campus very shortly. Get in your safe place. I cannot stress the urgency of this storm. This is an emergency situation for downtown Tuscaloosa. We're going to stay on air as long as we can before this tornado itself moves over us. It looks like it's going to be moving over us pretty shortly. Obviously, a lot of lightning in place, and we just took a quick power hit, but we're looking at what could be a wedge tornado, possibly a mile wide, if a little bit less, moving towards downtown Tuscaloosa, and that does include the University of Alabama campus. Again, I'm meteorologist Richard Scott. We're watching live from our Tuscaloosa Tower camera on the University of Alabama campus what appears to be a very large tornado just to the west of town. And this thing is coming our way. So look, if you're watching us again on campus, downtown Tuscaloosa, get in that safe place. Get underground if you can. Get in the basement if you're a mobile home. Get out of that right now. Don't take a chance with this thing. This is obviously a very dangerous situation where we're looking at the potential for a wedge tornado we could be looking at right now in downtown Tuscaloosa. So again, get in the lowest floor of your home, put as many walls between you and the outside as possible. This is definitely a dangerous situation. A tornado is definitely, looks like it's now touching down just to the west of Tuscaloosa. Yeah, we see power flashes, so we have an emergency situation. This tornado is now on the ground. It looks like it's a now sizable tornado. We're watching live from our Tuscaloosa Tower camera. Get in your safe place right now. We have a tornado on the ground. Again, we're watching live from our Tuscaloosa Tower camera, looking to the southwest side of Tuscaloosa. There's Bryant-Denny Stadium at the bottom of your screen, and this looks to be a fairly sizable tornado. It keeps flirting with the ground. It lifts back up and then it touches back down. And there's no doubt this thing has made contact with the ground and definitely still is in contact with the ground. We're going to kind of pan around with our Tuscaloosa Tower camera. Again, this is coming right towards our television station. Anybody outside, if you see anybody outside, tell them to get inside right now. This is a very large and sizable tornado coming right towards the city of Tuscaloosa and the University of Alabama campus. Again, I'm Chief Meteorologist Richard Scott. If you're just now joining us, we're watching an emergency situation for a very large tornado coming into downtown Tuscaloosa. That includes the University of Alabama campus. This could be a very life-threatening situation. And again, a large tornado right here to the southwest side of town. And again, this is coming directly our way, folks, towards our television station. We're going to stay on air as long as we possibly can until our power is obviously cut if this thing comes our way, and that appears to be what's happening right now. All right, this is a life-threatening situation. Get underground if you can. Get in the lowest floor of your home. We have a very large tornado coming right into the center part of Tuscaloosa. This includes our television station. This includes the University of Alabama campus. This is a very large tornado coming directly our way, and if you want to get everybody out of the hallway and into our studio, if that is a possibility, because this is definitely a life-threatening situation. We're watching a large wedge tornado coming our way. Again, I'm Chief Meteorologist Richard Scott. Just now joining us, we're watching a very deadly, large tornado coming right towards the University of Alabama campus.
We got Chris on the phone. Let's go to him real quick. All
right, Chris, we got him on the phone.
Chris,
yes, we're here.
Talk to us.
Wedge tornado coming in at Tuscaloosa.
We have the tornado on the ground. It's inside. Probably about 1.5 miles from us right now. It looks like it's going to go just north of the interstate. Looks like it's actually going to come around the University Mall, so everybody in that area needs to stay covered. DCH needs to stay covered, too.
All right, this thing's coming right towards the University of Alabama campus. We're going to stay on air as long as we possibly can. We're getting power glitches. Again, I'm Chief Meteorologist Richard Scott. We're watching a deadly situation for the city of Tuscaloosa.